Greetings, Gemini. This is a general reading for the month of August in the year 2018. So, Gemini, let's see what is going on here with you in August here. Gemini. I just feel like that there's a lot going on here, Gemini, and we are going to see where it's at and what it is. Okay. All right. Now, as you know, Gemini, I'm going to tell you what the cards say, but I'm also going to tell you what I pick up in the ether world here. And so we in this sea of ether, sea of information. So I'll let you know what I pick up, and if it resonates with you, great. Tea time. So this cup of tea is for you, Gemini. Okay, let's see, Gemini. You got a lot going on here. Okay, for one thing that I'm seeing here is success, major success. I feel like that, Gemini, you did not trust in yourself. You did not trust in your decisions. You did not really trust in you. And so you got to trust in you. But Gemini, you definitely trust in you. Now that's one set of Geminis that I see. And I feel like that you coming into, you starting to really trust yourself. Now there's another Gemini over here. You don't have no problem trusting what you say and what you do and what you believe in. That's not a problem. The problem with you is other people don't. And you are starting to show them, they starting to see, oh, well, wait a minute, this Gemini definitely know what they're doing here. And so, Gemini, this is your time, this is your season, this is your month. It say you are ready. You are ready. So it's like where people took you, took your kindness for weakness, or they just took you as this being taking your, that's what people do. You being kind, and they thinking that you weak and soft, and they want to take advantage of it. But oh no, Gemini, you showing who you are. You showing what you made of. And what you made of, Gemini, I don't even know if this is here on the planet, because you made out of some kryptonite. You made out of some powerful stuff here. So, and people are starting to see that. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that you got Gemini, you got people you got like a following. And I mean, it's like, I'm talking about some real fight. Some people go through the motions, but then you got people that's diehard. And that's what a lot of Geminis, that's what you're dealing with. Especially Geminis that's in the entertainment business. I just see your following is like tripling, quadrupling. It's just like really going on here. I'm also seeing here, and I feel like in the business too. It's like your companies or whatever you involved in. Everything, Gemini, that you involved in is growing. It's a lot of growth that's here. And the only thing that can stop that growth is you. Can't nobody else stop it. It's like it's growing, and you the only one can stop it. I'm also seeing here too, Gemini, excuse me. I'm also seeing here too, some of you Geminis, you give people a chance, and you're going to give them another chance and another chance. And then when they get to that last chance that you say, that's it. Once your mind is made up, once you make a decision here, and a person can't get mad at you because you gave them chances. And so that's when you are fair. I do feel a lot of you Geminis are fair here. I just feel like that, I'm seeing here where I see one side got force, one side got power here, but Gemini, it's like, because it's more, it's like you got triple stuff going on here. So you got power, force, all of that energy and something else going on, all rolled up into one. So you is like an atomic bomb here. I mean, you like in a major explosion. And a lot of Geminis, people don't understand you. They don't know where you coming from. They don't know which way to go because you like an octopus. You don't know what hand you gonna pull. You might pull this hand. You might pull out this hand, and so it's like, and you keep your people off balance who trying to block and interfere with your progress here. So Gemini, can't nobody do that. Gemini, you the light. You show people which way to go. You light up things. Excuse me, Gemini. I gotta drink some tea here. Where there is darkness, you put light there. So you make people see things that they didn't see before. And you're really good at that, Gemini. So you light up a room, you put light, like I say, where there's darkness, you definitely put light there. I do feel like, Gemini, here that you have to, this is a time where you on the road now. So it's kind of like on the job training. And that's what this energy been feeling like. Or you one of them type of people or person that you can learn as you go. And that's what you've been doing. And you a quick learner. So you've been, you experiencing, you might be in a new relationship, in a new position, in a new job, but you learning as you go. It don't take you long. You quick. You very quick. And so I feel like that. And it's like you move quick, you think quick. There's a quickness that's here with you. I also see a Gemini here where I feel like that you are, in Geminis, you are in the forefront of making total changes here. You are in the forefront of tearing down and rebuilding. That's what you in, Gemini. And you might tear down a 2-bedroom house, but you gonna build a 24 skyscraper. You is not going to rebuild a 2-bedroom house. So that's what you doing. You rebuilding, you putting light on things so you can see, you already see, so other people can see where it was darkness and they didn't see and understand. When you put that light on something, that's it. You open a lot of people's eyes, Gemini. I'm also seeing here too where I see a Gemini, and you might be thinking about going into business with somebody. It feels like you and somebody could be working together and y'all ready to retire. And it's like that you saying, okay, can I trust this person? That's kind of difficult to go into business with people because you start out okay, but then but I feel like that you and this person here, I do feel like that the business will work. I feel like that what you have to do is make sure that y'all sit down, y'all have a clear understanding, y'all know where your space is, where your territory is, and they know where theirs is. And once y'all keep those boundaries up, once y'all keep those understanding, and it's like there's no limit there, Gemini. So some of you Geminis is definitely going to be going into a business or starting something new with someone. And I do feel like that person or that partner or whoever, I do feel a good combination that's there, a lasting combination. A lot of you Geminis, it's been in a storm. But you coming out of the storm. You might say, it don't feel like I'm coming out, but you're definitely coming out of the storm. So Gemini, you getting ready to get into a calm situation where things are calming down. It might not be, some of you, it might not be totally calm, but it's calmer than what it was when it was just a lot of storm activity going on. I'm also seeing here where I feel like there's a Gemini, and I see you could be dealing with child protection or something like that. Something has been held up. Now I feel like it could be released. So there's a Gemini that you could be getting your child back, or an adoption child, or dealing with something like that some kind of way. And I do feel like things will definitely work out for you. Or there's a Gemini that could be trying to get a family member child here. But again, whatever this is connected with the child, I do feel like that it will work out favorable. It's also saying here too that Gemini, you coming alive. You kind of test the waters. You like, okay, let me see if this works. Let me see if this what works and what don't work. Now you got a full understanding of what works and don't works, and it's like you off and running now and cannot be caught. Can't nobody catch you either. And you doing things at your pace, at your rhythm here. You're not dancing to anybody else's tune. You dancing to your own tune here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that you got the ball in your hand, both hands here. So you got the, as they say, the apple in the orange here, and you got both of your hands still, but you can handle it because again, Gemini, you is like that octopus. You got more than two hands. You got many hands here, so you can handle many things at one time. It's saying here now you starting to, you know how you're starting to bring the picture through. You're starting to bring things into form. Even though you're walking in a storm here, and it could be storming, it's not stopping you from creating. And so you know how you are creating a picture and you look at it and you can't make a person looking at it like, what is that going to be? And you can't make it out. But then after you keep painting or drawing the picture, then it starts to form. Well, that's where you at, Gemini. Things are starting to form now. So where you might have not saw certain things, now it's all coming into focus now. I do see that some of you Geminis could be having a new family member. So there could be a new baby. There could be somebody in the family getting married. So there's definitely going to be new people or situation coming into your life here. Gemini, you at the point now where you are going to have big, bold visions. You know, first you was it's kind of like when I say you trying to figure things out. And so you have figured it out now. So your visions are not little visions. Your visions are very big visions and you can handle it. I don't see a vision here that's not too big for you. I just see here where that things are just focusing. Again, you are focused. You are the light. I told you when you put the light on stuff, people are able to see. And so you make it easy for people to see too. There's a lot of trust. I feel that people are trusting in your decision. Some of you Geminis, people didn't trust your decision here. They didn't trust that you could do what you say you can do. And so now that they are, and some of you Geminis didn't even trust in yourself. So you got some over here that didn't trust in their abilities and some over here that other people didn't trust them. But that trust energy is starting to really form now. So I see a very strong and powerful trust here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's a Gemini here. Some of you are cutting. I see scissors, so you're cutting things here that needs to be cut out your life. But I also see you sewing, so you're bringing things into your life that needs to be in your life. A lot of you Geminis, you is nothing to be played with, and you're not playing. This is serious time for a lot of you Geminis, and you're doing some serious work here, some serious changing here. So I also see here too where I feel like that there is a Gemini, and I keep picking up something to do with land. I keep picking up, and I see a lot of growth going on here with land. So this could be somebody that's thinking about farming or getting into that industry, or you could be purchasing land for that or already have land. But I definitely see something here to do with land, with growing things and doing very well. Well, Gemini, if you would like more detailed information, how you can contact me is below the video. Contact me and we can look deeper into this. And Gemini, this cup of tea is for you.